Okay, I'm
You
good.
let it go until I dance, right?
Right? I can put it back on whenever you're
Put
ready.
it back up!
And then we'll cut it. Okay, great.
Alright. We got another troop coming up.
Yes.
Doing maintenance.
Doing maintenance is next.
Yes, they're going to be doing some maintenance, and I've been told they're really wacky by the troop themselves. So we need to get them warmed up. Get
Put my
them ready
hand
for
up
the
here.
welcome. Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna do a drop.
So loud is high, and then low is high. It's quiet, and then down low is loud.
Yeah, so think of it like you're at the top of a roller coaster and you're gonna. Oh, sorry, I was a little low. Think about it like you're at the top of a roller coaster, you're about to ride down that plummeting ride. Just put your hands up and freak out like you're falling 150 feet for doing maintenance! Woo!
I'm not sure if any of you are aware of this, but we happen to be the smartest improv troupe in all of Austin.
Thank you!
Thank you! Even though we're down one person, we're down to 70% tonight, I still believe we are the smartest troupe in all of Austin. So, what I have here in my hand is the 1981 Trivial Pursuit. What I'm going to need is one person to choose a card out of this box. One brave soul. Here you go.
Anyone?
Thank you!
Thank you.
Thank you very
Now I'm
much!
going to need for you to memorize everything on that card as quickly as possible.
There will be a quiz later.
But yeah, there will be. Why don't you go ahead and just read us one of those questions, and we will answer it correctly.
What's Dr. Jekyll's first name?
Dr. Jekyll's first.
Pierce.
Wrong.
Oh, he doesn't speak wrong.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a little committee here.
Whoa, yeah, well, wrong. Okay. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
That's his
Dr.
last.
That's his other last name.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think.
It's like a.
Dr. William Jekyll.
I would figure William.
You think it's William?
I'm still on Pierce.
Dr. William.
No, he's yours is wrong.
It's possible that it's changed. People change their names, that's a thing.
I'm gonna go with William.
Do you think William?
Seems like a proper name for the time.
Simon?
No, I think it's Charles.
Jonathan?
I'm feeling Charles.
Alright, Charles. I like
Charles.
Charles.
No? What is it?
Oh, we were close, right?
Henry! Henry! Let's Henry, have a seat here.
Well, all right.
Just want to let you know we're very proud of all the things you've been doing here for us.
Thanks, Bill.
It's really great that you bring your drink to work. And we want to bring a relaxed atmosphere here at our job.
No, yeah, it's super relaxed.
Yeah. And I feel like, everything you bring here to this company is awesome. There's not a single thing that you've done this entire time you've been here that has been contrary to the way that we want this company run, and I just want you to know that.
Hey Henry, I just wanted to thank you for the soccer ball. I think it's really great. I'm gonna go shoot some.
You got it, Soccer Steve.
Yeah, it's really great that you brought Soccer Steve that ball. He's our soccer guy. We need him playing like constantly in the office.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for the soft serve machine you put in the break room. It's delicious. Thank you. You're the best.
Again, soft serve machine, excellent. Excellent choice.
Serve Sandra.
Hey, it makes everything, you know how to keep her happy.
Well, you're just trying,
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm all out.
Woo! Go!
Oh, Steve.
Soccer Steve, man.
You're so good. By the way, I saw you looking at that travel guide. I know you're looking at the 3 nights, 2 days in the Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a trip off to the Bahamas.
I got this for you. Wow. You and your wife and well, I wasn't sure if the kid was yours, but I got a ticket for him too.
Henry,
Yeah.
a 3-day trip to the Bahamas?
Yeah, a lot of it's traveling, I mean, that was the deal.
That's true. It's like we're only going to be spending like 1 day in the Bahamas. It's one one day traveling, and then we're gonna be there for like a day. I mean,
Yeah, that was the
you need
deal
an
I found
entire-
my group on. I mean, I'm not.
Well, you need like a day to like unpack and unwind and everything. Then we're getting right back on the bus and going back to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
I mean, this
yeah.
doesn't seem like you put a whole lot of thought into this, Henry. I mean, this isn't the kind of thing that I've come to expect from
Doesn't
you.
feel like I put a whole lot of.
No, 3 days.
I saw you glance at a travel
Mr.
guide.
Mr. Williams, I think I need to go home. It seems like the soft serve maybe was contaminated or
Henry,
something.
what did you put in the
Oh
soft
no!
serve?
Hold on, I just got a soft serve machine. My cup's empty. I need to go refill my
Henry,
cup.
we need soft serve Sandy here. She's the one that's going to be doing the website. If she's not here, then how are we going to keep the company going?
I'll find a
Look,
thing for her.
I don't understand.
I'll get her a new soft serve machine.
I don't know if that's going to help. Like, I feel like you've really set this company back a few years here.
What? Back a few years? I
Yeah.
don't think that.
Soccer Steve, what happened to your ball?
It's flat.
What? What kind of cheap ass balls are you buying for Soccer Steve?
I went to academy.
Henry, first the trip, then the soft serve machine. Now you're buying cheap ass balls.
Bill, this company's everything to me.
Not really. Not really. I find that hard to believe. You can take your damn trip. You can pack up your desk and get the hell out of here. You're fired.
So why did you leave your last position behind?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story. Do you have any water? My cup's empty. I could really. Okay.
You haven't answered my question, Henry.
Well, I always try to do the best I can and help everyone out, and some people kind of misinterpreted that, and then I decided to leave.
I'm gonna level with you, Henry. I've done a lot of studying into questions that people ask during job interviews and answers
Yeah.
that people give during job interviews.
Yeah.
For instance, if someone were to ask, "What's your greatest flaw?" A typical bad. Let's practice. What's your greatest flaw, Henry?
Giving broken gifts to people. Just as an example. Or this is hypothetical, right?
Yeah, all hypothetical.
Yeah.
No, we'll put the resume aside.
Yeah.
Just pretend like you're not, yep, right over, like you're not even interviewing for the job.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because there are some answers, Henry, dear Henry,
Yes, Dr. Stevens?
that are inappropriate for these kinds of interview situations. Do you know what I mean?
I just want to be a research assistant. I don't care what you're. I'm really thirsty. I really.
All I'm saying, Henry, is that you should try at all costs to avoid inappropriate answers for the research position.
I don't. Okay.
You're gonna do so well. Just remember what I said. You just want to answer everything with enthusiasm. Baby, this is you and me. You're gonna get this. You're gonna nail it. They might ask you big questions.
Yeah.
And so just answer everything with a smile and talk about the gifts you bring to the world.
Thanks, Sandy.
So I like to mix it up, is my point. I like to get a little unconventional.
Yeah.
So boxers or briefs?
Boxers. Boxers.
Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks?
Fruit Loops, because those make me think of boxers. You know, like Hanes? It's got all the fruit on it. Sandy, I need some sort of feedback, you know? It's just nothing. I panic, you know, and if I've got my drink, I'm okay, but if I'm totally just out there,
You know what? You have a drink in your heart that you can fill your cup. Is your cup half full or half empty?
do you think I should spit it in my cup during the interview? That feels like a really
No,
bad
I think
That was really gross. Really gross.
Okay, next question.
boy, another day, another dollar, 2 more chairs. So, let's see. This one's gonna sit right there. This one's gonna. Okay, good. All right, bring in the first one here. All right, the first one. This is him. This is him.
That's him, boss. He
we've
said
had
he was
us-
the first
All
one.
right, let's have you sit right here.
Ow.
Let's have you sit right here. All right, let's bring in the other one. Bring in the other one. No, not that one. We've already talked to that one for a while. Let's bring this one in. This one has been on not very long. All right, so.
Hi.
So I want the two of you to look at each other's bodies and just make some broad statements about the things that you see. This doesn't have to be uncomfortable unless you make it uncomfortable.
I see an airplane.
You see an airplane.
Yeah,
You want to elaborate on that?
a giant structure through which you can travel very far distances.
Oh, we're all aware of what an airplane is. This is not an airplane.
I see an airplane.
Oh,
I see an okra.
an okra.
You know, they're kind of fuzzy.
We all know what an okra is. Where do you see an okra?
Just that, you know, when you touch them, they actually make you break up into hives. But you don't want to get them too big because then they're woody.
I see a stop sign.
You see a stop sign.
Yeah.
How do you see a stop sign?
Something that looks,
Yes, we all know what a stop sign is. Where do you see a stop sign?
just really impressive from far away and has really big font.
Whoa! Okay. Watch out for that stop sign. Get you off guard.
See?
I'm not really sure what that
I see. Oh no, it disappeared. I see a mirage. That's funny. It's just in
I haven't
there
gotten
and now
that
it's
one
gone.
before.
That's good.
I feel like we're making some real progress here today.
This is a really strange prisoner of war experience. I'm just gonna level with you. I've been captured a couple of different times, and this is not what normally happens.
So here in a little while, we're gonna hook up your genitals to a battery.
Okay.
So.
So that's more.
Yo! We didn't get any information from them.
Well, I feel like maybe the water torture affected their thinking. They were definitely seeing some inanimate objects that weren't there, but I also feel like maybe that was part of the battle plan. Maybe it was.
Sam, I'm breaking up with my wife.
How can you do that?
We got in a fight, and I was really pissed off at her, you know, and she was just saying, like, you never clean your toes, you never clean your toes. She's goddamn right. So I ended it.
Let's cut to that.
Sam, what is
Tell them, Sammy. Go on.
I'm sick of you telling me to clean myself.
Well, it's not that you have to clean yourself. It's just it's nice for the children when. You
Just look, tell me what your thought is to this.
Well, that's not what I expected when we got married, but I think we can work through that.
Oh, do you?
Tell her about the smell.
It smells.
I can
It
smell
smells
it.
real bad.
But this is all things I feel like we can work through.
No. You are not letting me be me.
What do you want to be?
Tell him, Sammy.
I want to be a good prisoner of war interrogator.
Well, that's fine.
We're getting a divorce. Let's go,
Not
Foot.
fine. Where am I gonna?
Sorry.
To be alone. How am I gonna pay for the house? How are the children gonna get to school on time? This is kind of a sad turn of events for me.
I'm ready. Can't do it.
I don't know.
You just gotta tame her. You gotta tame her like a lion.
Okay.
This is how marriage works.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody likes it. I don't like it. But it's just the process.
I just didn't think that when we got married, that's what would happen, you know?
This is, I am not for people getting married as young as you did. Because you just don't understand the realities of the world.
was 27. I thought I picked up from like culture what marriage was like.
There's a seedy backdoor to culture that you just are only beginning to experience right
Let's
now.
see that.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you think?
We have all sorts of seeds, pumpkin seeds,
Coming right out the back door.
cilantro seeds.
You look like excellent candidates to be my siblings. Goal!
Steve got his ball back. It won't last for long. That's right, I'm back. Office suppliers. Yeah, I gave you everything. And you spat on it. Now I can't get a job. That's right. Henry can't get a job. Yeah, so I brought you some soft serve. Just gonna leave it right here in the break room. Yeah, Sandra, have some of that.
Oh, they put a new soft serve machine in. Wonder if this one's tainted as well. Well, back to work.
I know we're having a rough time. So the next thing I feel like you have to do is you've got to turn those happy gifts and make them evil. You must take every happy gift you've ever given and you must make it the worst gift anyone can ever receive.
You're right, Sandy. But how do you make a soccer ball evil?
I think that's in here. You'll figure it out.
Henry, what are you doing back in the office?
Oh, I just brought a couple last things in, just to see the old place. I brought this one ball.
You look well.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Just I know that last one was flat.
Why is it glowing?
Oh, it's glowing?
Yes? Where? Why does it turn?
Hey, Soccer Steve.
Hey,
Got a new ball?
Yeah, Henry stopped by.
Henry's back.
Yeah. Strange turn of events,
I
eh?
don't know. I figured the coffee.
I got you another trip.
Another trip.
That's right, this one's a lot longer.
Now, Henry, how did you get in the building?
Oh! Don't be so particular.
Henry, I don't feel like you should be touching me.
It's for you and your family, but not for your son.
Henry, this is just an index card that says go to hell.
Thank you.